Hello and welcome to the Million Dollar Message. This is your Fearless Friday message with Callie DeBlander Brigham, calling from beautiful Pensacola Beach, Florida. So we have 1 week left in the Spa Day makeover contest. I know some of the women in my unit are working on 10 party weeks. I know that a couple of months into the Mary Kay seminar year, you probably set some pretty big goals for yourself and you want to see them come to fruition. And so you know that means having bookings on your books, right? So whether it is makeovers that you're booking, hostesses for your 10 party week, or really just in general wanting to grow your business, bookings are the key, aren't they? Bookings are the secret. So all that being said, I've been working with my team on really helping them get their booking scripts where they need to be. So as anybody else out there, I thought, you know what, I'm sure if they want support in their booking scripts, there might be somebody else out there that does too. And I am one of the rare ones that actually enjoys booking people. I know, weird, right? I don't necessarily always enjoy holding it. I don't once I book it, I'm like, okay, that was fun. But we all have our things, right? So I do love to book, and I want to give you a couple of ways to think about booking and actually creating your script. So I think that it is important that you do have the bones of the script. There are a few reasons why women will book in general. They will book to help you out, which is probably the most powerful one. They will book for fun. They will book for free product, and they'll book because they have a need. They want to learn maybe their season, or they want to learn what red lipstick looks good on them, or how to get rid of wrinkles. Okay, so those are the 4 reasons. So you really want to have that as part of your script, of course, one of those things, or a few of them. You also want to have the ask, right? So you can't just finish on a sentence and then hope that they respond, yeah, that sounds great, sign me up. And then eventually you also want to get to narrowing them down as to a date, this time of the week or this time of the week, morning or afternoon. So there are those parts of the script that are kind of the foundation. They're the bones of the script. They're the bullet points that you want to make sure that you have. So anytime you're doing that, and I have examples of that before where I didn't narrow the girl down and she said she wasn't available. And then I realized I had just left it too general. So I went back to her and said, well, if we were to have an appointment, would this or this be better, this or this be better? And I ended up booking her for the original thing that she said she couldn't come to. Okay, so one of the things that I did was I believe that you want to have a system, or like I said, just kind of the necessities of the script. But then how do you actually make it work? So the first thing that I ask my consultants who are working on their specific booking script for either a seasonal event or something that they're doing is, would the script work on you? And funnily enough, so I'll say, okay, what script are you going to use? And in general. And they'll give me the script. I'll say, great. Before we even look at it, would it work on you? And I cannot tell you how many times, probably 9 out of 10, they go, yeah, probably not. I'm like, okay, then why are we trying it? Why are we even going there? So that's the first thing. Would the script work on you? And if it would, why? And if it would not, why not? So you want to examine that. The second thing is, where do you come in? Where's the Callie piece? Where's the Callie piece in there? Where's the Mary piece? Where's the Lisa piece? Where's the Jenny piece? Where's the piece where your personality and your style comes in? Okay, so I'm going to give you an example with one of my consultants. She gave me the script, and I said, would that book you? And she goes, no, absolutely not. I said, yeah, I thought it was kind of vanilla, right? I don't know. And so she said, yeah, let's work on that. So I said, why don't you run it through ChatGPT? And she said, okay. Well, she did, and it came back kind of even worse. And I said, now, would that work on you? She goes, no, not even close. I said, well, what would work on you? And she kind of stopped, and she said, food. I said, okay, so why isn't there any food in your script? She goes, I don't know. I didn't think about it. So I said, what do you mean by food? She goes, well, she's working on a 10-party week. She said, I love to cook. I love to bake. And she said, I would probably make a quiche for every one of my hostesses so they didn't have to think about what food to serve. I was like, there you go. That was infusing her into the script. So we probably talked about quiche 3 times in the script. All right. So we talked about this, quiche. Are you hungry now for quiche? P.S. Did I mention there's quiche? Okay. So quiche was the deal. Another consultant, that is definitely not her jam. And so we actually, speaking of jams, we realized in talking that she was going to curate a fantastic Spotify playlist. So this party is going to have, like you would pair wines with different courses, she's going to pair songs with different parts of her party. How fun is that? Like, who wouldn't want to come to the party to see what song goes along with masking or washing your face, right? Okay. So that was her thing. Another one, it's just humor. She was like, well, I got jokes. So it was all about that. Another was about something heartfelt that was meaningful for her, that she was wanting to get together with women because of that particular thing. So first you have, kind of like the essence of the script. And of course, in that you say, but would that work on me? Would that work on me? And if the answer is no, then what would work on me? And you use that to infuse in the script. And then the last thing is, it doesn't matter how good a script is if the person isn't going to look at it or read it or respond to it. So you're going to want to break the script up, okay? So you don't want to send the whole kit and caboodle for the first time. That's just not how good communication works. Good communication goes back and forth and back and forth. Besides, when we send that big long text and we tell them everything, then when they don't respond, we tell ourselves stories. They don't want to do it. When in reality, a long text comes in, and sometimes I'll have my AirPods in and it'll say, a long text from so-and-so, and I'll be like, oh, I'll listen to that later, or I'll look at it later, right? Or maybe they scan it, or maybe they're busy, or their kid got the phone, and you have no idea why she didn't message you back, and you usually think it's because she didn't want to, and then you're afraid, and you avoid her at church, and you never talk to her again. Okay. Instead of saying something like, oh my goodness, girl, I was just baking some quiches, and I had a question for you. Do you have a second to text? Or, oh, just me jamming out to my favorite song on Spotify. Hey, do you have a quick second to text? Or, oh my goodness, I know you probably heard about, my sister and what she's going through. I had a quick idea. Do you have a second to text? Or just, hey, do you have a second to text? And then you're able to start to share parts of your script, which, by the way, I think a good bit of it should be voice message so they can hear your heart. And then some of it does need to be text message so they can go back and reference it. So that is how I've been working one-on-one with my consultants to say, all right, give me the idea of the script. Great. Does that work on you? Yes? Okay, go for it. Does it not work on you? Why not? All right, let's infuse you into the script. So we're not going completely rogue on the script, but we are making you part of it, because chances are most of the people that you are messaging are either people that you already know or people that you want to connect to the kind of person you are. And then you break up the script in parts so that you're able to really make sure that you've got a two-way conversation going. All right, I hope this helps. So finish up those Spa-Day glamour makeover sessions, get a 10-party week going, or just commit that you're going to grow your business in this season. Have a great day. Oh, and happy birthday to Magnanimous Monday, Crystal Hunsaker. Today's her birthday on Friday. Happy birthday, Crystal. We love you.